Hello YouTube, it's Jay here again with another video regarding Siri and the Gates of Hades prophecy. Prophecy, I say. So we'll get right to it for those of you who don't want to wait. Siri, when is opening Gates of Hades?
Opening Gates of Hades is on Friday, August 14th, 2015.
So that's the new date. August 14th, 2015. Those of you who have watched my other videos will remember that she did say July 27th, 2014, which was 2 days ago. Today is the 29th I'm making this video on. And as you all know, we are still here. So obviously opening Gates of Hades did not mean the end of the world. But I would like to, for those of you who would say, well, hey, we're still here, what happened, buddy? You know, I guess you didn't know what the hell you were talking about. I would like to maybe turn your eyes eastward a little bit in the world to see what's going on over there. Not only in the Middle East, obviously you've got the battle between Hamas and State of Israel, and you have the ISIS lunatics who are going and beheading people and blowing up Jonah's tomb and doing all kinds of crazy things over there. And obviously you have the situation in Ukraine where almost 300 people were killed in a senseless attack of violence. You have an ongoing bloody battle going on there, an ongoing bloody battle happening in Jerusalem, ongoing bloody battles pretty much everywhere. You've got the Ebola virus exploding now in Africa, the biggest outbreak that's ever happened in the human history. And you're going to sit there and tell me nothing happened on July 27th, 2014. You know, I will go on record here as saying that I'm not really a religious man. I believe that there had to be something that got this whole ball of wax started. I'm not really sure what that is, and I guess you would consider me somebody who's agnostic, or I don't know what you would call it really, but I do question the beginning of things and who's behind it all. But honestly, what I believe is that we're on our own for whatever that means. I think that if a deity or a supreme being brought us into existence somehow, some way, that that person is now just watching us do our thing, just to see what happens. Not in a malicious way, not in a malevolent way, but in a way almost as a scientist would look at a group of ants and see what they're going to do with their lives. And this is how we've decided to live it. This is how. This is it. This is our existence. This is what we do as human beings. We scorch the earth. We, pollute it, destroy it, use up all of its natural resources. Even though there are many other energy resources we could be using right now that would not destroy the earth, but we choose not to use them because I almost let an F-bomb go there. Because we're stupid. So for those of you who are going to now fixate on Siri, when is opening Gates of Hades?
Opening Gates of Hades is on Friday, August 14th, 2015.
For those of you who are now going to fixate on that date, and you're just going to sit there and think about it and wonder, oh my God, now it's August 14th, 2015. Are we all going to die on that day? Stop sticking your head in the sand, pull it out, and start questioning things, and start doing something about it. Start making a difference. This, I guess, is the only thing that I know how to do, is make these videos. I don't know, I'm 35 years old. I'm old enough to run for president, but I'm too old to join the military. I'm too old to do anything, meaningful with, obviously I consider what I'm doing to be meaningful and what I'm trying to do with this series of videos that I'm making on YouTube. I'm trying to reach some people and try to get them to understand that, this is bigger than Siri or Apple or anything like that. This is something that we need to fix fundamentally in the human race. Otherwise, we are destined to die. Every single one of us. Because, and I'm not talking about at the end of our lives, I'm talking about quickly or more quickly than that. Because eventually, the violence and the hatred and the misunderstanding of one part of the human race to the other is threatening to just burn the entire earth up. And I don't want to see that happen in my lifetime. I don't want to see it happen, period. You know? I want it to be Star Trek, where we go out to the stars for the rest of time and we all live a happily ever after existence. But the more I see, the more I worry about it. So, anyway, most of you guys aren't even watching at this point. You watch to see what Siri said as far as the August 14th thing. Congratulations if you've watched this whole thing and listened to me yodel. But anyway, thanks for watching. And just remember, you have the power to change things. You have the power to make your own videos and to do things and question things, look things up, try to figure out what things mean, and then form a basis of rational thought on that. Don't be afraid all the time. Just harness that energy and try to, try to make the world a better place. That's all I got to say.